So now, please welcome the official, non-official, non-sponsor of the Savannah Bananas, but a big fan. Please welcome John Fletcher.
Well, thank you, my friend Jesse Cole, owner of the Savannah Bananas, and welcome to this edition of 15 on Fridays with Fletch. I first met our guest, Sue Schulz, through the HEB Chamber of Commerce. That's Hurst Euless Bedford, not the grocery store. She has this incredible store, What's Poppin Texas in Bedford, where she makes in-house made chocolates with over 70 varieties of popcorn. She's a Wisconsin girl with a slight Midwestern accent, and she was in the beauty salon and beauty products business for 30 years with JC Penney, Beauty Brands, and Ulta. And she opened What's Poppin Texas 10 years ago this month in Bedford, and then launched a second What's Poppin Texas in downtown Waxahachie 2 months ago. She grew her business through the HEB Chamber as she volunteered on committees and then chaired committees and events, and she's going to be the chamber chairperson starting in January. So please welcome to 15 on Fridays with Fletch, my friend Sue Schulz, owner of What's Poppin Texas. Sue, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's sunny outside. It's going to be a beautiful day. I'm very excited. It's Friday. Perfect day.
That's it. So you survived Thanksgiving, and so here we go. Christmas season is now officially here. So before we get into your stores, tell us that this Saturday is Small Business Saturday. What does that mean to you as a small business?
Wow, small business. My motto is shop local, shop small. And it is very, very important to us. We really go all out on Small Business Saturday. We've been celebrating it since we opened. It's a great program. Our first 10 visitors get a free shopping bag, Christmas shopping bag. We just love Small Business Saturday. I've got customers that come in every year. They want to be the first ones so they can shop Small Business Saturday.
I'll make sure that I'm there, and I will be there again this time as well. So you encourage people to shop small, not only just up till Christmas, but also throughout the year, correct?
Yes. Well, and we hear this little mom and pop shop closes or a little boutique closes, and we've got to shop small, shop local, shop small. Those big box stores don't need all of our money. We need to support the people that are in our little communities and our small stores. So yeah, I'm a big proponent of, if I can buy it small, that's what I do.
Well, let's face it, you're about to chair the HEB Chamber of Commerce. You're not seeing a whole lot of big box retailers chairing their chambers who are really that involved in their chambers of commerce. Some do, but the majority of them don't. So you give back to your community in a lot of ways that bigger ones don't.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's really important to be involved in your community, and people do business with people. And if you want somebody to come into your store or support you, you've got to get out there and let them know who you are and what you are and support them.
That's right.
So
and how wonderful of American Express to promote small business. I know that I use my American Express card every time that I come in to see you and to send popcorn and candy to my clients. So tell us about what led you to open a popcorn shop.
Well, I was working in Arizona, and I met a gentleman when I was in the chamber that had a small popcorn store, and he was like 5 flavors of popcorn. His mother-in-law had a popcorn store in South Chicago that was very successful, and he was always bragging on her, and I would go back there, and it was just so fun. It was a fun atmosphere. Not a whole lot of pressure. I thought, when I retire, I'm going to open a popcorn store. It just seems to be fun. So that's why I did it.
Well, that's great. So tell us why you decided to add chocolates. What inspired you for that?
Well, our business has evolved. He had 5 flavors. That's what we were going to start with, but it ended up being 70. We were buying a lot of our chocolate from a local vendor, and it's like, oh, I think we could do it better, that it tastes better, a higher quality for a better price. So if you can dip it in chocolate, we've probably done it. We do pretzels and graham crackers and Oreos and Ritz crackers, like I said, if you can think of something to dip in chocolate, we can do it. We make peanut brittle and English toffee. We just have so much fun, and we check the internet, and if we can see something fun, it's like, ooh, I think we could make that. So we've brought a lot of things in, or made a lot of things. We've made a lot of things that we've had to scrap, but we've made a lot of things that we're just having a good time.
Well, and one of your more exotic ones is the Dubai chocolate that you're using as a drizzle on one of your popcorn flavors too.
Well, that's become so popular, Dubai chocolate. And when you taste the flavor, it's like, well, I think we could do this in a popcorn. So it's pistachio popcorn. We flavor it with pistachio flavoring, drizzle it with chocolate that has some pistachio butter in it, and sprinkle it with pistachio nuts. And it has been fabulous. It's a huge seller. It's just been fun. Like I said, it's a fun business.
Well, and you've got your funky soft drinks too, all kinds of root beers, and then the Dublin Bottling Works. Tell us about that.
We try and carry, well, I thought we were carrying all of the Dublin. We are not carrying all of it, but we're pretty close. It's probably our number one selling root beer, and it's made in Texas. So of course we want to support Texas and things that are made in Texas. We have some other different brands. People will come in looking for something like Knee High soda. Can't buy it in very many places. A customer asked us if we could bring it in, and we found it. We brought it in. So we try and do that. So if you're looking for something unique, come to our store.
Well, and you've got
Dublin,
all kinds, also all kinds of root beers. You got a variety of root beers as well.
yes. Yeah. And people say, well, what's the best? Oh, it's a root beer. And one week I might like this one, and the next week I might like that one. So people like to mix and match and try them out. It's kind of fun.
Well, and so tell us about your most popular flavor combinations for popcorn.
Well, a Farco blend. I know it's spicy buffalo, cheesy ranch. A friend of mine, Steve Farco, would come in and keep asking for that blend. And finally we said, oh yeah, he wants the Farco blend. And it just kind of stuck. So now on our menu, we have the Farco blend, named after one of our customers. We also have, for our city, when we first opened, we were in Bedford, so we did a Bedford blend, and it's cheese and kettle. Well, then the mayor of Hurst kind of got like, oh, well, what about us? So we had to do a Hurst blend, and that's caramel and white cheddar. Well, then the mayor of Euless, like, what about us? So we do the Euless blend, which is caramel and extra buttery. So we have all three cities. We are HEB located. So yeah, we have all three cities, and they're represented in our popcorn blends.
Well, so tell us, a lot of people buy tins of popcorn for Christmas gifts and also just for holiday snack. And tell us about that.
Yes. Our customers, well, right now we've got a big order for a customer client that is doing, sends it out to all their customers, and they send out like 200 tins. It's their way to say thank you for all your business all year long. It's a great way to say thank you to your customer. It's easy to transport. So if you're going to go drop it off, I've got people that'll buy 20, 30 tins and then just drop it for their customers. And we've got fun new designs this year. You can do anything that's a 1 gallon tin up to a 6 gallon tin. So we help you decide what's going to be best for your customer. We put your logo on it if you want your logo. So it's just an easy gift to give to your customers.
Well, and as you've done corporate gifting like that, you've done everything from individual bags to the tins. What's the largest order you've ever received?
Well, really during COVID, we got some pretty big orders, and Bell Helicopter, it took my car and my associate's car, which is an expedition, 2 trips to deliver the popcorn that they needed because they wanted to treat every single person in their building with a bag of popcorn. And it took us like a week to bag it. And then, like I said, 2 trips just to deliver it. It was pretty interesting.
So tell us about your new Waxahachie location and how you can reach so many festival goers in downtown Waxahachie.
Oh my God, what an amazing store. It's huge, it's fun. You walk in, it's real bright and inviting. We're right there on like 2 blocks from the courthouse. The fun thing about Waxahachie is every weekend they've got something going on. So if you like art, last week or 2 weeks ago, I think it was, they had Art Fest. They have on Tuesday night will be their downtown parade. They do a big parade and tree lighting, and every weekend is something going on. And the Downtown Business Association is very, very active, and they keep bringing brochures and posters into the store. Well, now we've got this and this and this coming up. It's like, oh wow, they've got a lot of juggling in the air. The chamber is real active in Waxahachie. It's just been a good move for us.
Well, and also you've extended your hours versus the previous owner of the operation too, right?
Yes.
Waxahachie.
Yes. Yep. We're open till 6. They closed at 5, and then we also are open on Sundays, which they weren't. And so you're capturing those people that are in town for different events to, come in and shop and take some popcorn home with them.
That's great. Well, you're a member of the Go Texan program through the Texas Department of Agriculture. Tell us what that means to you.
Well, they've been really good to me. And again, like I said, with Dublin, I think it's important. We live in Texas. I try and bring as much as I can that's made in Texas to sell. I've got pralines from a little company in Katy. It's Katy Sweets, and they're in LaGrange, Texas. Just a small operation. So we carry those. We carry as much of the Dublin as we can. Atkinson is a candy store, a candy manufacturer here in Texas. We carry several of their items. It's just the Go Texan brand is real important because people like to shop if they know you're part of the Go Texan community.
Right. Well, and y'all got to meet Sid Miller, the Commissioner of Agriculture, during Go Texan Day in Waxahachie. I know it was a rainy day, but Steve said he got to visit with him.
Oh, yeah. And it was from when we opened until 3 o'clock. It was fabulous. People milling around. I've never seen so many people in one little spot. And then, of course, the rain came and decided to spoil it all for us. But it was fabulous. And they touted as the biggest festival in Texas. So, and it probably was.
Right. Well, that's great. So tell us what it means to you to chair your local Chamber of Commerce that starts up here on January 1st.
Well, first of all, I'm scared, but you have that imposter syndrome because I watched other people do it and they're so amazing. And now I'm kind of in that spot. I would not be in business if it hadn't been for the chamber. They've been so supportive. I think it's important to give back to your community, and they have so many different avenues that I can do that. But again, because I'm a small business, shop local, shop small. That's I really believe in that, and I think that's something that the chamber promotes is to shop small, shop local.
This is great. Sue, thank you so much for joining us today. The next time we talk to you, you'll be the chairman of the HEB Chamber of Commerce. So thanks for joining us for 15 on Fridays with Fletch. Happy Small Business Saturday, and shop small every day throughout the Christmas season and throughout the year. Thanks, Sue.
Thanks.